All right then, let's get to it. Game audio is actually recording. It is 4. All right. Let's check on the bees real quick. Those guys have food. Where is that at? All right, more honey. That's awesome. So today I'm hoping we actually get around to maybe smithing some of those meteoric iron tools up. Which means I need to make more flint. Let's also go ahead and just make up the these so that they can be repopulating before it gets too cold. Sounds awfully close. Up there. I guess I could harvest all of these. I was gonna go pick up some more of the meteoric iron, but honestly, I feel like I don't have enough time right now to do that. I don't know if there's a faster way to do this, but this is probably fine. You can make lots of stuff out of berries with this. You can make another barrel and just make more wine. Yeah. Excuse me. She got really congested out in the way. Probably want to do some of this red meat real quick before it gets too late into the Let's also go ahead and grab that this. So this is fresh for 7 days. But down here it's fresh for 27 days. How much is that? 0.2. I guess I'll also throw this down there. Okay, so we want to get rid of it. There's not really an easy way. I mean, I guess I could leave one behind for something. fresh for 6 hours. Let's just do that to start with. It's actually, I think I can only have one instance of berries. Can make more pies, honestly. How much? 4, so 8 for a pie. We have 12. So that'd leave us with the 4 from this and then 1 extra, so 5. I mean, yeah, I'd just make more pies, I guess. Probably heat that up before I get too far in and can't actually, get around to heating it up. Why is the firewood already that hot? What? Why is the firewood 265 degrees Celsius? Anyways, let's get to it. I also need to make more, okay. Let's think real quick. We got... I wonder if that works. Does leave us with just 2 things, but oh well. Alright, so that's 2 pies, so 8 dough. Where's my knife? There we go. This has a good old 4 uses. Okay. Then okay, that's ready. Pick up. Oh. Okay, so that's cooking now. Sick. Okay, I'll admit, I was kind of worried that wasn't gonna work. It's not in a crucible, but it does require, I don't know why I put that in there. Either way, we're gonna be using that. Well, actually, I should probably give it a second. Because we don't actually have that much flint, actually. So I need to make more of this, and then grind it to make fire clay, because I need a lot of fire clay. So I guess tomorrow, we're gonna be, finding fire clay. Right, awesome. That's all the jam. So I'm gonna put the jam up here. That one's 4 servings of jam. I'm gonna put the pie right there. It's partially baked. I wonder what temperature. Okay, looks like right at Am I able to take a no? Can't take a slice. Just that. I think tomorrow I should also work on getting just more resources, like just like wood and stuff. Because although we have okay amounts of, we have lots of planks and stuff, don't really have many just like straight up logs and stuff like that. It's gonna take every bit of that. Are any of these available? Oh. Go for it. I'm just gonna put like a little bit. Just get these things out of my inventory before they rot. Can't do that, can I? No. It's fine. I don't really want to spend a bunch of extra stuff. I actually have enough cranberry juice if I want to start making more wine. Or enough cranberries if I want to start making more wine. You know, sure, why not? So we got 10 here, and then these are both 20. Okay, yeah, so we can... I can just take that barrel for the wine. Yeah, let's take that barrel right here. I have one rawhide. How are my clothes doing? Oh, they've taken a little bit of damage. Actually, some of them taken. Oh, okay, no, 85% protection from rain. I thought it was 85% broken. I was so confused. Like, I've only had it for like a day. Okay. I don't know why I got this bucket. I actually don't need it. I need this one. I know technically it's more efficient for me to use those over buckets, but I don't really care too much. Let me switch to something else before I eat all my berries. But yeah, we're just gonna make a little wine. Why not? Okay, wow, this really is taking all that we got. And then I grind that up and I can make 8 fire clay at a time with one of those. So it's not a terrible deal or anything. seasonal. So then. And this is our last little bit of it. And then we can seal that up for like 8 days or whatever it is. It's probably like, I think it's 2 months or something like that. Now we got all this mesh. Oh, 7 days. Okay, it's not even that long. Right, now we're gonna have more cranberry wine. Okay, let's make more fire clay. Oh, I know, I need to grind that first. What am I doing? I'm making a fool out of myself. Yeah, it really did take every bit of that coal. What time is it? It's not even midnight yet. So we still got plenty of time to, what is it? Make, some meteoric iron stuff. No, not that. This. Alright, I'm gonna put this up, just in case things go horribly wrong somehow. Gonna fetch some charcoal. Torch in here's gone. Okay, now we can, so what should we make first? I don't think I have enough iron for, I think I have enough iron for, how much do I need? This. Okay, I need 12, 14. Okay, so we need more iron for that. Oh, thank you for the follow, Tippity. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Alright. I gotta lock in. So, what all can I make? I mean, no, my Falx is still good. I don't think I really need to worry about that too much. I mean, maybe... How are my other tools? I do think armor should probably be a priority, because if I'm wanting to do... Yeah, not a problem. If I wanted... Oh, I didn't use that at all. How's this doing? Okay, well, maybe I should... Let's make a new prospecting pig. Or... It's not really the option I want to, because it's not exciting at all, but I could just save up to make a brigandine out of this. Like that. Because that'll take, what, it's 7, 14? I mean, I could just do that. So that'll be 14 of these. So we'll let those heat up for a little bit. That's halfway done. And I guess maybe I should just go ahead and full send on this, because I have all that extra lime water up there. What was that noise? What can I... You know, for being eggs, you really can't make a lot of stuff with eggs. I wonder if later on they'll have like a cooking update or something. It's getting there. Should also probably make, because I made candles. Yeah, free candles. I could go and pick up more like cheap metal and stuff. Especially, I wonder, because I found like an incredible amount. No, nickel. That's what I found a lot of. Can I? No, I can't use nickel for that. But can I use copper and nickel? No. Okay, well, that's no fun. Where did I put that? There. Nope, that's not it. This one. Uh, let me quickly make sure it's the plate. Lamellar. Not lamellar, brigantine. Meteoric iron. Plate. Metal plating. How steampunking. Yes. Okay. And this should require 2. Well, actually, I'm gonna keep that there right now. Okay, I can throw it on there now. Now that I have those going, I'm gonna go ahead and heat this up. Be honest, I don't know if there's like locational damage in this. Like I assume it's not like to the extent of something like RL craft where like, you get hit in the head, you just instantly die. But like I wonder if it calculates my body part armor. Or if it's better to wear full like weak armor or one piece of really strong armor. Either way, we're probably only going to make this brigandine. Because it will be very expensive otherwise. And more than anything, it'll just take forever. It's kind of incredible that this game has gone underground for so long, I feel. Like, I know there's a very large audience that does enjoy it, but it does feel like it's kind of unknown in immediate popularity. I wonder, like, I mean, I guess this is something even I fell victim to, where I saw it and I was like, oh, well, that's like Minecraft of, like, Terra Firma Craft. Terra Firma Craft is cool and all that, but it's a little tedious and not in like a fun way. This is, to me, one of the times where it's not tedious, but it's progression based in a way that's not just unenjoyable. This is about to break. Okay, plate 1 done. Plate 2. I'm really wondering what the heavy hit actually does, because it just kind of seems to scatter it randomly. I mean, I assume it's something along the lines of push everything out one, if possible. Right, so we'll do that. Hey, think about it this way. We're almost 2/7 of the way there. For just one piece of the armor. But all the other pieces? Yeah, no, there's nowhere close. Don't even have enough meteoric iron at this point for those. And I guess the big thing is, like, this is technically less expensive than something like chainmail, but you can't upgrade it. Because, like, with the chainmail, you need that as a prerequisite to uh, plate armor, which I assume is as high as it goes in terms of just raw defense. Now, another thing about this in particular is that, you know, while we're at it, let's go ahead and just heat up some more. Is that, each, like, the better armor you're wearing, the less it is, I don't know, the less healing you have and the more hunger you use. So it's not always best to wear armor. Like, realistically, most of the game I probably should have just been running around with no armor on. And for a while there, after I realized that the wood lamellar basically didn't defend against anything, I just was. Okay. Guess I need to eat this. That'll probably be the last. Oh, no, still got some. And by that I mean it's got a bite in it. The oven stays uh, warm for a while. Borax, my despised. Hate that stuff. Borax. It's my least favorite. I wouldn't be surprised if we got a temporal storm soon, because we've been kind of not getting them for a little bit. Oh yeah. I was half surprised it didn't hurt me for having my bare fist out and punching the molten metal. Okay, you know, speaking of temporal storms, I was like, oh yeah, I think we're due a temporal storm. Yeah, I was right. So that's like, what, 8 minutes that I got or so? It really sucks that it's still probably dark outside. Oh, I did that wrong. And besides, I probably shouldn't be smithing during a temporal storm anyways, because it just don't have the best of histories with that. All right, so we're getting there with this. Oh, I have iron cooking in the back, don't I? Yeah, I should probably finish those two. I don't know what I'll do during the temporal storm. Maybe I'll mold fire clay bricks or something. I don't know why I was moving two of those. I only needed the one. Bam. 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 Metal plate. I needed what? Oh, yeah, yeah. I needed 7? Okay. Well, we're kind of getting there. What do I do that? Okay, that actually worked a little bit better. By that I mean it basically did the same thing. Alright, now we'll heavy hit this a couple times. The metal plates aren't difficult to work, but they are a little annoying. I know the Helve Hammer can make them, but I don't think my Helve Hammer would be even close to fast enough. Alright, fine. I guess I'll just do this manually then. It does not seem to want to cooperate with me. It's real nice outside. Nice and 1 degree outside, I mean. That's actually a little scary. Really glad I got the borax last time, because it kind of seems like borax is just one of those things you just kind of get lucky finding. There's not like a convenient and easy, like finding iron, you just kind of wander around. And I mean, I guess that's kind of the same thing that I did for the borax, but it was a little more tedious with the borax. Because at least with the iron, I could be like, okay, well, you know, there's low traces here, but that means there are traces nearby. Because of the way iron works, it's going to be in a huge chunk, and so it's probably only detecting a small bit of that chunk. Alright, we'll leave it at 4 for now. Oh yeah, reheat to continue baking. Oh, I need to put the iron back. Yeah, I got the flint chunks on me. Let's go up there and see if we can get away with some of this. You know, I'm half surprised there wasn't like a fretting minigame to fret clothes and stuff. Okay, more powdered borax. I'll just toss you in there. How much power are you producing right now? Oh. Oh wait, it just... Okay, that's kind of funny. I was so confused, I thought my mouse had drift or something. No, standing on the spinning kern spins you around. How quaint. Growing flax. Mature flax. What do you need, flax? Potassium. Ah, potassium. What do you need? Nitrogen. Nitrogen. What are these carrots? Oh, onions. What do you need, onions? Phosphorus. Well, there's plenty of phosphorus where these things are growing. Excuse me. Okay, we got a lot of prepared hide. I wonder if this is enough for the... It is, nice. That still has multiple days left. That has a couple days left. I didn't put anything away. Well, you know, maybe the chickens will need this. We can hope. Okay, I'm gonna need more. I have a few chickens. Are any of them generation free? Nope, they're all like generation. Wait, what? Oh no, portions. I thought that was generation 4. I was like, how did that happen? Move, man. Get out of the way. It's a smarter chicken. Alright. If I have the time, let's make them a little bit larger of a little pen. Instead of my little sadistic gathering place for them. I'm gonna put that in here, why not? Axe. This one. Where are you at? Wooden fence. What did we make this fence out of? Maple, please? Kind of looks like oak. Yeah. Do I have oak? I have 5 boards of it. Well, we can get a big oak tree. Like this one's oak, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Really, this is what I probably should spend October doing anyways, is just gathering these, like, not minor resources, but the kind of resources that I should, you know, have lots of. I didn't actually get any. You know, let's go and grab my shears so we can just, because I think it makes chopping the trees down easier anyways if the leaves are gone. And we'll just be getting more out of it anyways. I don't think any of my branch, like my what are the, like, the grafting thing or whatever. Oh, this one's still alive. The cutting. I wish I had that that lever ready so that I can make the brigandine see how protective it is. For the temporal storm. I kind of get the feeling all of those enemies are like way late game. Because like they're like corrupt drifters and stuff. We've seen deep drifters and like deep shivers. But we haven't seen like natural tainted or corrupt shivers, I don't think. It's really windy outside. Honestly, it might not be a bad idea to put more limestone up there. Because with this wind, it might... You know, if I have time, let's do that. Let's run up there. We'll... Ugh. Okay. We'll go up there. Of course I have to crouch for it. Oh, I used them all. Let's see if we can craft more sails. It's the top one. Okay. I think it's literally a stack to make one sail. because it's like that, and I need 16 of those, right? Yeah, I think by yeah, it's one stack normally, because it's and then it's some of those. I mean, it's worth it. The sales are really nice. I'm gonna go up there and be like, you have reached max capacity on the sales, and I'm gonna come back down. I'm gonna be really sad. Okay, limestone. Let's grind this up. Saw that over there and thought it was a shiver. Okay, the bees are repopulating the skeps a lot faster than I was expecting. I think it's really funny whenever you eat out of like one of your meals things and it just doesn't do anything for you basically. Oh, that's not gonna that's not gonna help me as I start spinning around in place. It's not a scary sound at all. Alright, look at that. I wonder if this is now... Oh, hold on, take this. I think that's faster than me doing it myself. Not bad. At some point, I'll gather resources enough and I'll just build like a windmill out of this so I don't even have to move it. Oh yeah, now we got more calcined flint up there. Or no, we have the calcined flint. Now we have more limestone up there. Wonder if I have time to make the chicken stuff before I run out of time. It's like this for the fences, right? Now, of course, giving them more space will make them probably tend to have more drifters in their pen. And of course, they're going to be freaking out the whole time I'm right here. Hello, chickens, it is I. The chicken strangler. What do I do, you may ask? Strangled chickens? What do you think? Be kind of dumb to give me a title like Chicken Strangler and I do something else. Okay, let's get them more food. And honestly, let's make them more troughs, because, okay, so they have 4 in there right now, and that's 32. I can't be giving them a stack of food a day. How do I make one of these? Okay, let's just make, like, I don't know, 2 more. And so, it's 32, 40, 48. I'm sure they got a bunch of... Yeah, there we go. Bunch of flax grain. Why can't you guys also eat some of the grass, too? It is nice that I don't have to, like, feed them to keep them alive, just feed them to keep them producing at a decent rate. And, you know, reproducing so that I can get chickens that don't hate me and that I can instantly kill. Okay. Here he comes. put you back up there. Nope, I did it wrong. All right. I like how eerie it goes. That's a decent amount. Okay. Now, if I want to make the bricks, I do have to actually, you know, make the bricks. I have to cast them, that's what I'm talking about. Papyrus scab. Is it better? No, it's the same. Okay, anyways, let's just go ahead and make a ton of bricks. I don't think it's super important that I have, and plus, it'd be... Oh, I don't have dry grass. Oh, that's unfortunate. Hello? Hello? You missed. Now I gotta be careful, I don't mind getting hit by the rocks by these guys, but their actual attacks are devastating. Actually, that was just a tier 2 one. Hey. You know, before you have like a spawn set up... Hey, don't do that again. Are you fighting each other? You killed your buddy. Okay, that was almost bad. Okay, so the other one was tainted. That one was corrupt. A mangled body must have been killed by a vile... That's interesting. Stop throwing rocks at me, man. That's not cool. I'm gonna start shooting you. But that's interesting that it has different death messages depending on what killed it. Hello? Here's a regular. You missed. Come on in. Not the other one. Okay, so I guess regular drifters are damage tier 0? What are you? You're tainted. You're damage tier 2. Nice job, idiot. Oh, nice money. I think I'm actually completely out of money. So, you know, that was cool. Let's put this away. Does this work? Yeah, only 12. Which is unfortunate that I have 14. Well, I got most of the way there, so you can't fault me for trying. Okay, now we hope this doesn't light that ladder on fire. Okay, good. Alright, for now, we'll just toss the rest of them in here, I guess. let's use one of these because I just realized I'm not low on health, but I'm not max on health, and that's always a bad thing. What do we all have out here? This is the first time it's been like daytime, so I can actually see stuff. There's a raccoon here. I'm gonna be real. It's honestly not that much outside. I mean, I guess it is a light temporal storm, not like a heavy one. I don't even see the... Oh, hello. How did you get up here? No, but like, actually, how did you? That was interesting. That's probably it. He can fly. Once they get tainted, they unlock the ability of flight. Hello? Somebody pushed him around. He would really push a dead man around. The places these people would go. What else can I do with this? I can just oil hides, I guess. Yeah, all of these still get... Well, other than that one, but that's just one medium hide. That'll take a while, and the other one will take a while. If I go to sleep now, I would no longer be able to wake up. That's interesting. Oh, well, it's ending. Hello. There's a few of them over there. I admire their bravery. I don't have any dairy. Yeah, look, he just killed his buddy. You running? Coward. Oh, look, that guy had money and a cool belt. Hey, that guy just disappeared. Probably wasn't dead, probably faking. Hey, now we got $2 to our name. Not bad, not bad at all. Is there anything still out here? It kind of seems like once the temporal storm stops, they just dissipate. It is raining. Turnip. Nitrogen? Nitrogen. How nice. Phosphorus? Phosphorus. How lovely. You know what we can do? Let's take the scythe. Did I break the other scythe? Guess I did. And let's cut some grass. Oh, because that's a flower. No, don't trim the grass, remove it. Don't want it there anymore. It's ugly. They just don't want me to have a good time, do they? Oh, a shiver immediately. What luck. And you've fallen to my blade. I guess I'll go in and grab a knife to harvest the shiver. And nothing. Alas. You know how much upper body strength it takes to... Hello? Do we got problems? Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Because, like, you get, like, absolutely shredded using a, like, an actual scythe. Oh, no space for those. Only space for turnip. No onion. Maybe cook something with onion soon. What do I need to make recur? How long do you take? Maybe 40% dry. That becomes the state. Then I just need a piece. Okay, I have all of that. Yeah, I took a sit on the floor. Oh, and we're one more food in that one. Okay, 19 days, and we got our bucket back. Let us grab sticks and coal. Should probably go out there with my shovel and pick up more coal. Grass. Stick. Charcoal. Burn. What am I doing? I don't need to go over there. Put back. Crane neck around, I guess. Hmm. It'll take what, 6 more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So leaves us with 3 things. Sure, we can melt up some more. Hello? Sounds more intimidating than normal stuff. I'm assuming it's in the... So, I did a very funny thing. I carved out this little hole right here. Yep. As I imagined. That is a cesspool. I probably should deal with that soon. Hold up. No, don't sleep. Now is not the time to sleep. I don't know if you guys heard that, but that sounded to me like a bear. And while I'd like to believe that my chickens are safe from bears, I have seen that sometimes bears just disagree with that. Yeah, I see it. Hold up. Alright, I'm using OBS to... No, bears, like... So on my own screen, I can't see the bear at all. I had to look over at OBS. It's bareback. I know that somewhere over here, I think right there is a rift. Where is there? There's gamma, but I can't really. I'm assuming the game is supposed to be basically pitch black at nighttime. On OBS, I can see it though, so that's kind of funny. I'm metagame. I'm actually cheating. But hey, I warded off the bear, and hopefully the chickens are still alive. And we got dinner tomorrow. And my bear coat is needing a replacement. Hold up, actually, wait, do I even need? Yeah, I do. Yeah, my bear coat's needing a replacement, so if there's volunteers. Okay. Oh, did I start this? Okay, no, I didn't. I was worried I just had a bunch of metal. But how are you doing, Locke? Right now, I'm making brigandine armor because it seems easier to make than the other ones. Which, I mean, knowing my luck thus far is probably gonna cost me in the long run. Let's move our arrows and stuff in this chest. Why did I? Honestly, if I had just slept in bed, I don't think that it progresses. Like, I don't think animals move. Like, I don't think it simulates that. So I honestly could have just slept and then woken up. The bear would have been still trying to break into the stuff and then killed him from there. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Plate. I'm genuinely curious how some people like make stuff like the plate armor and all that, because it just seems like such a huge time commitment. Now it seems like the reward is certainly worth it. It's very effective armor. I don't know why the rooster just crowed. It's 10 at night. But hey, the rooster crowing implies that the chickens are alive. And that is that's a nice thing to know. Yeah, I really gotta clear. I really gotta clear that little area out. I didn't need to bring this many down here. What? The bow turn down there is just so loud. I don't know. If I was a horrid monster, I'd probably just be a really quiet one, you know? I wouldn't want to make that everybody else's problem. Even if these guys supposedly challenged God and... See, personally, I just wouldn't do that. It seems foolish, you know? There's like many instances of challenging God, regardless of the God, and it going poorly for people. So like personally, just I'd try something else. I don't know. Okay, is it taking shots at me through the wall? Cause it really kind of sounds like that may just be the noise it makes on its own, anyways. But it really sounds like it's taking shots at me right now. Which, if so, wall hacks? That's not cool, bow turn. No, I'm curious. So there's the progression guide, and it tells you about the late Iron Age. Okay, yeah, it literally just says if you've encountered meteoric iron in your journey. What do you mean have I encountered it? That's not helpful at all. If you just got real lucky and you just dug in a weird place and guess what? It was meteoric iron. Like it doesn't tell you where they are at all. And I'm glad I don't have to sleep because Rooster crowing at like midnight. Bro, you got a problem? He got embarrassed. He thought he was gonna make scary noises outside, but then I opened the door and he's like, "Oh, oh, you mean you knew I was out here?" It's like imagine like one of those like scary movies or whatever, and it's like, "Oh, this is the super cool slasher villain character," but then he like trips on a rock or something. That's what always gets me on like Nightmare on Elm Street and all that. Because like Freddy Krueger is getting bested by like a 17-year-old girl. I don't know, something about him just getting kicked and it hurting him just it just seems odd, you know? Bro's got a problem. Well, I didn't expect that. I mean, I probably should have, considered that's, you know, that's how it's happened every overtime, but... Alright, and this will be the last of the plates that we need to make for just the Brigandine chest plate. How do I, I wonder. So let's just do Meteoric iron ingot. And then chain, which can be made a chain head. So that's 6 to make the chain headgear. And that's an ingredient for these other two things too. And then the plates, Brigandine helmet. That's pretty expensive as well. Wait, hold it. Does every shield in this entire game have a 90% chance of blocking? Like, let's just go for, like, I don't know, steel shield of some sort. I mean, these are all technically steel shields. Wait, are these? Because the other ones were better. That's kind of annoying. Like, I know 90% is a lot. And I guess having a way to guarantee that you don't take at least 5 damage is pretty strong. But I don't know. I feel like if I'm fighting... yeah, I guess technically, if you were fighting with a shield, eventually they would slip around it. Is that really that guy down there? So, I mean, frankly, they're just not very cool, man. I'm gonna go down there tomorrow, and there's gonna be 400 bone arrows stuck in the roof. I didn't mean to do that. That was a mistake. Well, I guess that works, sure. Yeah, I figured if you weren't facing them, it wouldn't help you at all. Yeah. I just, if it's a 90% chance regardless of the other things, it just seems kind of weird to be in a one-on-one battle with, like, not even like a guy with a sword, it's a guy punching you. Yeah, whenever I get levered again, I'll be able to make a not Lamellar, Brigandine. Hello? You stuck? Okay. It's 2 for... Oh, hey, look, it's in the negatives now. I don't know why I was so excited. That's not a good thing. I was like, yeah, negatives. No, that's bad. It's starting to get cold enough that it matters. Wonder if there's anything I can... I guess it's probably the fastest way I can go through it all. Can I make... What is it? Cloth? Plain... No, not that one. Plain cloth. A homespun shirt. I actually can make that one. Oh yeah, I can't make that one. Or that one. Oh, is that better than what I have on? No, it's the same. But I guess it looks the same. Or it looks different. I think right now I have 13 degrees of protection. I think that's what I was saying yesterday. Hey, look, I can almost see outside. I like the weird cesspool that I made underneath my base. Got myself another one of the Arizona green teas. You know what I could do? So I could, but I had a spear here somewhere. Nope, that's a knife. Oh, there, okay. Copper spear. Oh, these are done. Hey. Hello. Check it out. Hey. I was hoping that they'd eventually hit each other and then cause like a big stir, but they been pretty accurate about just not doing that. I'll come back eventually and they'll be gone and I can just get rid of them then. For now, they're just causing a lot of... Oh! Hello! Why do I even have this? It's got 7 durability left. Hmm. I am curious why they went with a Falx as their, like, main weapon. Because, I mean, one, I don't think this is what a Falx blade looks like. Falx blade, IRL. Yeah, no, a Falx is just like a reverse curved sword. Oh, look, I looked up Falx blade IRL, and literally the first thing is a Reddit thing about Vintage Story. Cut deeply, and even because armored and difficult to make bleed. Okay, they're not difficult to make bleed because they're armored necessarily. I mean, they have metal in their flesh, so I guess you could consider that armored. I'm gonna be real with you. They have this little description. I think they did it because they thought it was really cool. I mean, it is. It gives major like Bloodborne vibes. The Falx blade. Now I certain because one of the things that they mentioned is the tunnels. At least I know for what is it, the Blackguard origin. I really feel like this would not be a good weapon for the tunnels. I mean, I guess it is small. But I feel like this weapon relies on a lot of really heavy-handed cuts because its weight is all thrown off. I wonder if I drop the anvil on them. But yeah, I'm guessing they just chose it because they look really cool. I don't have a knife on me. I really need to make like a place to like exclusively for this lever working stuff. What is it that I'm grabbing? A knife. Just like one more. Yeah, because I really need a lot more of this stuff. Lots of lime. I guess because I need it. The bear's back. You... No, I can't see it anymore. Wait, so it was just chilling. It wasn't even out here for the chickens. I think it was pining after me. Unfortunately for it, I'm not afraid of bears. I should be, though. They're scary. They're scary and they're, like, super aggressive. I had one follow me for, like, half a mile. I think one of the scariest things about bears is that they're also kind of smart animals, too. Like in real life. I don't know how like, you know, if they have different AI. I assume it's just kind of go towards an attack if in range. If can't access via any pathfinding, then run away. Okay. And for easier... Yeah, in this Reddit thing, they're talking about the, like, historical accuracy of it. The reason the Falx is a one or two-handed weapon is because you know how hard it is to swing around something that's basically a heavy cleaver? Oh, there's the bear. There's also a shiver right there. And just a regular drifter. It's finally bright enough that I can see outside, and it's a nice 6 a.m. Are my chickens alive? Looks like it. Regardless of what I hope they're alive. It's gonna be mighty annoying if all the chickens are dead. 81 degrees Celsius. Hey, you just spawned in, that's cheating. I wonder how far along the, this thing is. It's still got plenty of time left on it. Oh yeah, the chickens are alive. Oh, and that thing went away, that's nice. Okay, there was a shiver to the right. Anyways, time to kill this guy. Don't throw rocks. Not cool. What did I say about throwing the rocks? This. A lot of the trees are starting to go white at the top. These are probably going to stop soon. And I probably need to take care of that bear relatively soon. Which means finding it. I mean, how far could it have gotten? Oh, there it is. No luck. Yeah, I'm not a glass house. You shouldn't throw stones at me. Hey. Come on. The arrow hit him twice. Now I'm in here. Yeah, you're all upset. You know, I gotta give it to him for that dodge. Yeah, stand up. He's trying to take a nap, but I'm not gonna let him. Hey. Does this work? One of these times he's gonna get me. Hey, no, you cut that out. Oh. I thought it had more health than that. It was certainly ready to just keep fighting me. I say fighting, I just kind of poked at it until it died. Are you guys all good? That's just an unlit torch. That's like... Oh, I guess it probably got put out by the rain, because I keep putting it underneath there, and there's not actually a thing above that other side. What was that noise? I know technically it's not a great strategy to do what I'm doing. Let's oil the black bear, because I want more bear clothes. Oh yeah, I'm gathering this for them. No, I am actually out of flax. I feel like I am going through a lot of flax, or a lot of grain for the chickens. Grain that I'm not going to be able to easily recover. For really not that much in return. I wonder if it would almost be better to maybe I should just kill off some of the adults. Some of the like Generation Zero adults. No. Not any of you guys. So like, if I can find specifically some of the non... like that one right there. That hen. You're eating your fill, but you're... Like you're not a... Could you guys not group up? Could you just... Pro was like mid-terrified running away. No, I could have killed that one. See, it knows. Really? Well, you're also ready. Yeah, I'll just keep them for now. That's fine. One of these has 7. I don't know what like the best way to deal with them is. Look, they're the same. Let's put the bow away. And the arrows. Alright then, so... Now what? Could go... You know, let's go get that iron. I'll take this with me just in case. I am absolutely hemorrhaging arrows. It feels like every time I shoot at something, I just waste so many arrows because I'm terrible at the bow. Now, of course, I also kind of don't pick them up afterwards as well. I should take better track of like what I'm shooting at and when. Or where I'm shooting at it. That's sneaky. I saw something over here, but I think it might have taken off. Oh no, it was laying down to rest. So the opposite of taken off. Oh, let's kill you. Is that your attack? Okay, cool. Okay. Is there like an easy way to... I know like there's the butcher knife, but I don't know if... I know that doesn't instantly kill the until like generation 3 or something. What? Oh. I mean, it's slate, so it's metamorphic and not shale, but, you know, that's interesting. Why did... Oh. That's, Why didn't I bring a shovel? Are you a drifter? No, you're a raccoon. And there's also bauxite. Oh yeah, I forgot. It takes forever. Sorry, midday. And now it's raining too. Which is actually a bad... I was like, oh, it just rained. No, it's actually a bad thing. It's gonna make me colder. You know, in fact... Well, no, that's probably too low. Because now if I get trapped by here by something, if something shows up, it's gonna get me trapped there. Speaking of which, I hear a shiver. Let's actually... I want to go... See if I get lucky on my first thing that I checked out. Because I know yesterday you mentioned the aged torch holders, potentially. This doesn't look... I don't even know where that one is. Okay, this does go down kind of far though, so maybe. Of course, it would have helped if I had brought my my shovel. Yeah, this kind of seems like it's... Hold up. Aha! Now what do we have here? Spider web. Look, ancient history. Ruined shelf. Ruined bookshelf. Ruined bookshelf. Metal barrel shattered. Well, I gave it my all. Well, that's cool. I don't think it is anything, but it's not. Oh, because it's right there. Oh, and it's two of them. That's actually kind of threatening. Did I actually get the Sweevy? Not the Sweevy. The iron pieces, or did I just carve a hole in the ground and leave it there? I just carved the hole in the ground and left it there. Yeah, I forgot how long this took. Sure, sure. Guys, I'm kind of feeling I got unlucky with this meteor. Oh, back suddenly started aching. Because it seems like all of the... It seems like in these meteors, it's just like a chunk of the iron, and then there's nothing else in there, and you just kind of gotta find it. And I feel like that the two blocks that we got right at the start was the chunk of it. Of course, I won't unmark it just in case I'm wrong, but it does seem that way. Can I make a... Hold up. Can I make a granite kern? Or not a granite kern. Kern out of the Sweevy? No, I can make an anchor though. Oh, you can... Yeah, it's pretty good. The first one I got was like pretty... It was pretty good. It was a pretty substantial amount of stuff. This one is looking pretty terrible. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'll find diamonds in this. Apparently that's something I can do. And a few of the trader... That's interesting. A few of the traders wanted diamonds. Yeah, this is it's looking pretty bad. Well, that's what I get from a second-rate meteor. Oh, hey, there's a diamond. You know, now that I think about it, I think I have a diamond. I Since it's like a not like I'm cracking open a diamond one. Does I don't know if you know this, but one of my things is that I have 15% less ore drop rate. I know technically this is a crystal and not like ore, but I wonder if that's affected by that. So in that meteor, I mean I could go back and get more, but I don't really want to right now. In that meteor there was an ingot of ore. Wait, no, it's 2 per, right? Yeah, okay, no, that's 6. That's still not bad actually. One 3 times. Oh yeah, I mean that's not bad. That's fair. I was considering because I know there's commands to remove the the crafting races, recipes. And I was considering that because it seems not so much for some of the other ones, but specifically like the tailor has a lot of recipes that I just will never be able to get. And like it seems like a cool thing in like a server, but in this, hey, look, now I can make my house look like it's old and that I don't take care of it. Sick. Yeah, I might consider turning it off. Because it does seem like a lot of the cosmetic stuff especially, well not even cosmetic, like Gambeson looks really strong. Oh no, you can make this one. The tailored Gambeson looks really strong. Because that's tier 2, and then all it does is lower this a little bit, and that's still really strong defense. Oh, what am I doing? I got slate cobblestone. I guess from mining up that other stuff. Guess I'll throw that in there. Oh, that's just liters of lime water. Yeah, I could go around killing more. Let's do this real quick before I forget to have food. Yeah, that's fair. don't know if it's faster than just using my hands. Kind of seemed like it was faster. And I doubt at this point these are gonna catch anything, but you know, I got all this mash, and it's just gonna go spoiled. So I mean, maybe it auto tracks. What was that? There it was. Probably should get more of that soon. That looks so stupid. But it's like super nice having it. How much? Okay, so this is strong tannin. So that's another 2.5 days or so. And then I'll have more, what is it called? More levers, so then I can make the plate armor. That's all that's holding us back right now is the lever. Because I need 12, 14 lever to make this right here, which I'm then gonna turn into brigandine armor. Okay. It's dark so early. Okay, let's see what we got. We got nitrogen, and then potassium. Anything can grow here, but potassium better. This right here, not potassium. So these are both nitrogen. This is okay, that's not okay. Is that something? And these are fine. That one's fine, that one's fine, that one's fine. Okay, perfect. Oh, more mature flex. How quaint. These are potassium, I assume, yeah. This, yeah, great for potassium. I did also see, what is it? The clockmaker uses like one less of these when making something. I don't even remember what it is. Jonas part. Yeah, and they can also make a tuning spear. So it's just any metal spear. I don't know. I haven't seen Locust, so I mean, maybe they're really strong or something. But I don't know how helpful having one thing on your side is. Okay. That's certainly not gonna... Wait, no, I have space for onions. Yeah, or turnips, not onions. Okay, it's 53%. It's getting dark so early. How far along? 20%. medium activity. I mean, I guess I should guess that it's pretty frequent stuff going on. Let's what is it called? Butcher knife? Or is it just like a cleaver? Yeah, cleaver. Let's make a more tool racks. Maybe sort them out a little bit better. Because I mean, it's just like this, isn't it? Yeah. I think 4 is fine. Yeah. Oh yeah, it actually matches. Okay, let's put all the knives at the top. Maybe that's a spear. It's not a knife. That's kind of like the farming kind of stuff, I guess. The prospect. Here's another scythe. Let's move this up. Move the scythe over there. I actually just leave this over here so I can find it. Yeah, I think it's just better than having a bunch of stuff all over the place. I mean, it's still kind of all over the place, but it's a little less all over the place, I guess. I'll put the crude bow up there. I like having this here so I can access it pretty quickly. What am I doing with low fertility soil in my inventory? Not even worth having. Low fertility soil, more like no fertility soil. Rammed earth all the way. Let's is there stuff down here? Let's patch this up a little bit. Because having this just pit below my house is probably a terrible idea. Well, it's honestly not even that bad of an idea. Like, it's not an idea at all. It's just sort of like, this is just kind of annoying. And I am out of rammed earth. But hey, more fire clay bricks. And that means that I can make more meteoric iron. What did I want? No, let's get rid of some of this granite stone with the clay. What am I doing? Placing down all this rammed earth, and I could just be clearing out space for things other than granite rocks. I don't know why it's doing that right there. That's a little weird. Make 3 more. All right. Let's it's a little spookier now that it's dark down here. Maybe one day somebody will be digging up the remains of my house and be like, man, this place sucks. There's just like a weird brick of granite cobblestone. Not even one cracked vessel full of I don't know. Let's grab. Well, I can only make so many of them. Alright, we can put the cobblestone back here. And the clay back here. What else was I wanting to do? Let's make a torch, throw in there. Let's make a few torches. I don't know why they took me so long. Let's make 6 torches. Excuse me. Oh yeah, rammed earth. How could I be so blind to what I was missing? Oh, I think I'm better than it? I'm not. Okay, anyways. So, well, I probably want to do like this just in case. Well, no, because that's the light stuff on fire, but... Man, I looked up there, I was like, man, I'm really letting this place go. It's like, that's not something that just happens naturally. That's specifically, I put that there. Like, that is directly my doing. Alright, anyways. Yep, that's what I wanted to do. That was the plan. Bam. There's some, you know, let's, I wonder how much quartz I can make. Wait, pulverizer, no, wait, no. Pulverizer tier 2, I don't need the... So does this work? 24. Alright. What is the... 4 pieces smelt into 2 glass. So I'll get, what, 12 glass? So yeah, that's cool. Sure is spooky outside when it wants to be. I do think, you know what, let's start doing this, like the old Minecraft Let's Play videos. I do think that this is a good stopping place, because we're just going to be waiting through the rest of the night now. And so I will end off here, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now. Ta-ta-ta. You too.